No, I'm not. My name's Dalit. Many of you may know me, but I work at the 92nd Street Y. And before we get started, I know many of you guys have asked for how you can help us. If you want to continue helping, thank you so much. You can go to 92ndstreetY.org/help now to donate really as much as you can. I know we're all in a crazy time, so anything is lovely. I do have music here. If you find that it's too loud, you can totally play some of your own jams. Basically, I'm going to take you guys through a warm-up. We're going to go through a fun circuit, and then we'll do a bit of a cool down with some flowing and some stretching. And then at the end, if you guys have any feedback, whatever, we'll just have a great time together. You can just get started in a seat on your mat if you have a mat or on the floor. We'll just take a few breaths together as a class. Great. Hopefully we can see me. Perfect. Okay, so I just like to find a seat on my knees. Anything that, helps you feel grounded. I'm going to move my hair so you guys can see me. And just taking 3 breaths as a class, you can put your hands on your quads, one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach, anything to help you feel grounded. We'll just inhale and exhale out the mouth. Letting that go. Inhale. Exhale out the nose. One more inhale. Exhale out the nose. Yeah, just taking this next 15 minutes to feel grounded and connected to the floor. So I'm moving to a tabletop position and we'll get started right away. So hands are underneath my shoulders and my knees are underneath my hips for a tabletop here. Taking some cat-cow, so drop the belly, inhale, arch through the back, really reach the tailbone up to the ceiling. Then exhale, round the back, tuck your chin to your chest, really press the ground away. Inhale for your cow. Yeah, you can look towards the ceiling if you're feeling like it. Exhale, really try and press your spine all the way up to the ground. When you inhale, see if you can reach your belly to the floor. Good. Exhale for your cat. We'll just take 2 more. If you feel like rolling your body around, you can. Nice, there you go. Good, back in tabletop, just moving into some bird dogs. So you'll straighten your right leg behind you and flex those toes here. Lift that right leg so it's in line with your butt. If you guys can see me here. Reach your left arm up towards the front of the room here. And then exhale, bring your left elbow to your right knee here. We'll take it 5 times. 2, 3, good, you guys. You can totally turn your cameras on if you're feeling like it, and then when we go through circuits and stuff, I can kind of help you guys out. But if you feel like taking this in your own space, I don't need to see you at all either. Good, that was 5. Left foot long behind your butt. Reach your right arm towards the front of the room. Exhale your right elbow to your left knee. 5 times. Good, you guys, just try and find the breath with it. 4. One more time. Good, reach everything out long and then back down. Good, moving to a modified side plank. Coming onto your left side, I'll show you guys so you can see me. Your left hand is staying underneath your left shoulder. Your knee is in line with your hip, and then I'm just gonna straighten my right leg out towards the side and flex those right toes. You can keep your right hand on your hip or reach it up. From here, I just wanna lift 10 times. Really feeling my glutes, my inner thighs and my core working here. The way to do this is to have an open chest with it. If you're hunching over, it'll be a bit harder to open. I think I'm at 7. 8. One more. 10. Very nice. Let's trade sides. Good. So your right hand is underneath your right shoulder. Ooh, you're flexing your left toes. Reach that left arm up. And then from here, with a nice open chest, your core engaged, you're going to lift 10 times. 1, 2. Very good, you guys. 5. Nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Coming to our tabletop one last time. Once you're in a nice steady tabletop, we'll move to a downward facing dog. So just tuck your toes, lift your hips up to a down dog. Really, this is just more for a nice opening stretch here. So you want to feel like you're going to press your tailbone up to the ceiling. You can totally bend your knees in this down dog. I just want you to feel some length in the spine and length in the hamstrings. From here, we'll roll forward to a plank position. If you ever need to modify the plank, always come down to your knees. We're just going to play with that a few times. So in your plank, you're going to almost puff the shoulders up. The pointy side of your elbow is rotating to the back of the mat. From here, just lift back up to your down dog. Roll forward to your plank 5 times to generate some heat in the arms and the core. Rolling forward just to warm us up for our circuit. 3. Nice, you guys. 2, really press the tailbone up. Last time. Good. You can come down back to your knees and then slowly find your way to standing. Awesome. Nice, you guys. Okay, so that was our warm-up. We're gonna go through 5 exercises in a circuit style. The goal is to repeat for about a minute each. There are 5 exercises. We're gonna try the circuit 4 times. I'll give you a break in between, don't you stress. I'll go through them with you and then repeat once and then kind of cue you through the rest. First one though is just a regular inchworm. So starting at the back of your mat, crawling out to your plank that we just worked on, crawling back up. That's our first one. Second one, we're taking some reverse lunges. So starting at the front of your mat, you're gonna step back and up with it, just plain 30 seconds on each side. The next round, I'll cue you through a jump. If you're feeling like getting the heart rate up a bit more, I'll just move myself up a little so you can see me a bit better. There we go. From here, we're gonna take a lunge. So the third one is coming to your plank. You're gonna bring your right knee to your right tricep. Place your right foot on the outside of your hand. Left knee, left tricep, place the outside of your hand and come to a squat. I will give a modification for that one as well. The last one, the second to last one, excuse me, is a push-up. So I like the modified version. Your core is in one straight line. You're pressing your elbows down and back. Then the last one is the Russian twist. From here, so you guys can see me, I'm sitting on my sits bone. My feet are planted. Just using my hands to tap from side to side. Here, if you're like, that's so easy, lift the feet, tapping. If you have something that you want to hold to make it a bit more challenging, totally can, but we'll stick with that. Okay, I'm going to time us. We have a minute for the first one, and that is an inchworm. Are we okay? Can I get a thumbs up so I can see everyone? We're doing good? Okay, great. Some of you guys I can't see. Okay, so starting at the back of the mat, we have our inchworm. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. Just feeling the ground here. You're kind of pressing your body away. Again, if you don't want to come all the way up to stand, that's okay. I find bending the knees here and crawling out is the most efficient way instead of starting straight leg, but straight leg works too. Good, you guys are 25 seconds in. You're killing it. Good, you have 20 seconds left. I never realized how hard talking and exercising at the same time is. So if you hear me out of breath, this is good. You guys have 10 more seconds. 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Ideally, we'll take only 5 seconds of rest just to get to the front of the mat. Perfect. Just catch your breath. I'll give you 30 seconds after. Once we're here, lunging back with the left leg, coming up with the right. Sorry, coming up with the left. Good, 30 seconds on one side. So stabilizing on the right leg. Pressing down with your right foot here. Yeah, if you feel like you're losing your balance, you can totally grab onto something near you. You just want to find that core engagement and the strength in the right leg right now. Thanks, everyone. Yes, good. 5 more seconds. Good, hands on hips is perfect. Awesome. Trade legs. Right away moving to the left side. Right leg back behind you. Good. And you may find that one side is different. That's totally fine. Our bodies are technically symmetrical, but one leg is always stronger than the other. So if you're wobbling more, or if you're more stable, just kind of notice that. Nice, you guys. You have 10 more seconds as I'm falling over. Good, rest, very nice. Okay, next one, we're coming down to our plank position. We have those tricep to squat, so coming out to your plank. Once you're in your plank, I will start the timer, perfect. Your right knee comes to your right elbow, plant that foot on the outside. It's a bit of a hip opener, and now bring your left knee to your left tricep and come down to a squat. If you just want to stay in squat, totally fine. Don't walk your feet back to a plank. Good, taking the left knee to the left tricep, planting the foot, other side, good. The goal here is to work on our oblique engagement, so if you feel like you're just trying to get that leg up there, that's okay. Maybe just work on doing some mountain climbers, but you only have 20 seconds left. Nice, you guys. Yeah, look at Ori, I see her going. Good, now plant those hands, find your plank, perfect. Good, 15 seconds. Perfect. Yeah, it's a nice hip opener. I'm sure a lot of our day is spent sitting now, so this is kind of more of an opening way to sit. So, during the day you can find this nice new spot. Good, you can rest. That one's my least favorite one. Perfect, you guys. Okay, 2 more of the rounds, and then we gotta take a 30-second breather. We have our push-ups next. So I always like to modify them. We're doing it for a minute, so you can always make it harder. We do have 3 more sets. But here, knees are in line, keeping my core engaged here. Ideally, when we push up, you don't want to leave the butt up here. Keep everything in one line, up and down. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. I like to keep the points of my elbows towards the back of the room when I push up. You can do a wide push up and bring the elbows up to the side. You're like, oh, push-ups, but I find them to be really good and effective upper body exercise, especially when you don't have a lot of equipment. There are many ways to do a push-up, and so good. You have 30 seconds left. Nice, you guys, 20 seconds. Seven, 6, beautiful, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. We have your Russian twists next. You're probably like, who knew a minute could be this long? I know. It's a long time. Good, you guys. Okay. From here, keep those feet down or lift them or twisting side to side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I like to use my hands to tap the floor. Try to keep a long spine here with it though, instead of sinking into the hip to the back. Just try and sit up tall. And if your feet are on the floor, on the mat, really flex those toes to you. I'm already sweating. I'm a bit more dripping. I hope you guys are sweating. If you start to feel this in your hip flexors, you can straighten out those legs and twist. Try and sit up a bit straighter though, and that will help take some of the tension away. Good, 20 more seconds, you guys. Wow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice, you guys. Take a breather. We're gonna take about 30 seconds and repeat that sequence. I'm gonna start timing you. I'll go through some modifications with you guys on the second round, and then the last 2 I'll probably cue you guys through. But Now you know kind of what you're working with, how your heart rate felt, and we do have 3 more, so your body will start to feel a bit more tired as we go through it. That's okay. Just kind of listen to where you're at this morning. You know, it's kind of early. It's early for me. If you need to grab water, you can. Good, we're gonna get started in about 5 more seconds. Perfect. Okay, so our first one is the inchworm. So starting at the back of the mat. Good, we're all up. Amazing. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Crawling and walking out. And then coming back up. Again, if you just want to stay in a plank and hold, you are more than able to do that. If you're like, I don't want to crawl up and down my mat today, that's okay. Good. Again, a modification here is you can just reach for your toes, reach up towards the ceiling, reach for your toes, up towards the ceiling. If you're doing this version, just try and bend those knees to touch your feet and then reach back up. Good, you have 25 more seconds. I love seeing all of the animals here. I love it. Good, 15 more seconds. I wish we could bring them to work, but that's the thing again. Good, 10 more seconds, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Very nice. Good, coming to the front of the mat, we have our lunges. So I'll give you a bit of a harder version with this time, because you're like, oh, those are so easy. We'll just start together using your right leg up, lunging back with your left. If you feel like jumping, that is an option. Coming up and then moving right back. We'll get started. Go ahead. Nice, I see some of you guys already started. Good. If you feel like jumping, press down into the right foot to lift up, and then right back down. The arms are kind of helpful here too. You have 10 more seconds. Good, let's switch sides. Starting with the left foot into the mat, lunging back with the right. Good, and if your balance is feeling off, you can always come back to center in between. You're coming up and back to center. Looks good, you guys. Yeah, nice adjustment where you want to hold on. That looks great. We have 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, rest. Coming down to our mat, we have our mountain climber to squat variation. Again, I'll do this modification version. If you just want to do some mountain climbers, you can bring your knee to your tricep and back to your plank. If you're like, no, thank you on the squat. Ready, we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Go. Knee to tricep. Yeah, this is the modified version if you want to step to your squat. I'll just sit with the mountain climbers right now. Yeah, seeing if you can actually tap the elbow to the knee. Good, again, if this is too much, you can always come down to your tabletop and play with tapping. Nice. Or can I at least see those squats? Good, you have 20 seconds left. 9, nice. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. If you're on the floor, you can stay. We're moving to our push-ups. I already modified them. If you want to do a regular push-up, find your plank position here and then pressing down the tummy. I'm going to do the modified version. Ready? 3, 2, 1. If you are coming out to full plank, just make sure your butt stays in line with the rest of your body. You don't want anything lifting. Yeah, loving those push-ups. Again, try not to release the neck over. We don't want to do the head. We kind of want to keep the crown of the head forward when we do our push-ups. Good, pressing your hands into the mat every time you come up, puffing up those shoulders just halfway. Nice. Push-ups. Take a second. We're coming to our Russian twists. Okay. Last little sequence before we take a breather. And then you're halfway, you guys. This is crazy. Okay, coming up with those feet or keeping them onto the mat, lifting up and down. Again, if you want to grab something, I have a shoe. I can use that to help. If you want a bit more strength. Or just use your hands. It's perfect. You have a water bottle. Again, really flex those toes to your face. Keep a nice long spine. Good. 30 seconds. 25 seconds. You guys are killing it. If you want the extra challenge, you can lift with those feet. Oh, this is hard for me today. 15 seconds. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice rest, you guys. Take 30-second breather, grab water. I need a towel. How are we feeling? Are we okay? For those I can see, amazing. I got thumbs up right away. Perfect. You guys can hear me okay? Perfect. Great. I'm imagining those people that I can't see gave me thumbs up all the way, so thank you. Let's take 5 more seconds. And we have 2 more rounds of this, guys. We're killing it. So if you're like, I have no more energy, maybe do the modifications this round and then challenge yourself the next one. If you're like, I have so much, let's maybe bump it up a bit and then come back to it and breathe for the last one. Okay, starting with your inchworms. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Great. Crawling out to our plank. I don't know how you guys feel about inchworms. Most of my clients hate them. I only have one that really likes inchworms. And I was very confused when she said that, because I don't love them. But they're really great for the heart rate, they're great for the arms, they're great for the feet, they're great for the legs. So really everything. Now that I distracted you, you guys only have 30 seconds left. Nice. Oh yeah, you have 20 seconds left. Again, you can always come back to tapping for 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Very nice. Coming to the top of the mat, we have our lunges. Again, in single leg, you can modify or jump with it. We'll move right there, starting with your left foot up, lunging back behind you. Coming back up. Perfecto. Again, you can totally use runner's arms if you want. You can grab something near you to help stabilize. And we're breathing. Sometimes I forget and have to remind myself. Maybe I just reminded all of you. Good. 5 more seconds. Last one. Perfect. Let's trade sides. Good. So you're on your left foot, reaching back with your right. Good. Starting the timer. I find flexing the leg lifted toes helps me balance a bit more as I just fell over those, so we'll see. Good. But we never used to be. Either we're arguing or you leave. We both know something's missing. I've been holding on to nothing. You don't care too much. Two. Very nice. Okay, good. Back to our fun little squat variation. Coming down to your plank. Again, if you want to just squat it out and come up the whole time, you totally can. But if not, we'll go through the whole thing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Coming to your plank. You guys are doing so good. Your right knee to your right tricep. Coming out. Down. Yeah, if you just feel like squatting, you can come to this kind of sumo squat. Come up and down. Yeah, I've seen those modifications look pretty good. Perfect. Or you can just play with coming down to the mat, stepping back, and moving back into that plank, that spot. Yeah. Nice. I love it, you guys. Or we can play with some mountain climbers. You have 25 seconds left. Go on and hold your breath. See that you want me, but 10, 9, 8, 7, push a little more, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, you guys. Next, we have push-ups. We're almost done. Wow, who knew? Okay. Push-ups. Again, you can do full ones, modified. If you were doing elbows back this whole time, maybe try some wider push-ups here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So with wider push-ups, your elbows are kind of out to the side. You're still keeping your upper body the same, engaging that core. I like to keep my knees on the mat. You can keep your knees and feet on the mat here. It's a bit of an added challenge if you're not trying to go for the full push-up yet. Nice, you guys, you have 30 seconds left. I see us working. Good, you have 20 seconds left. Loving those push-ups. Wow, we're pros. We're gonna have such nice arms for summer, you guys. Summer's coming. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Very nice. Okay, we have our Russian twists. Last fun little core, then we just have one more sequence, you guys. So here, feet are onto the mat, or lifting, whatever you want. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tapping the arms. I care more about having the arms tap the mat than having your feet lifted. The hands are kind of where the oblique part comes from. So if you had to pick one thing, it would be trying to keep tapping on the floor each time. Perfect, you guys. Yeah. If you're just now getting there, that's totally fine. You still have 35 more seconds, so you're killing it, nice, you guys. Good. Perfect. Good, 25 seconds. Perfect. Your body with the towel. 15, 14, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, you guys. Take a breather. Very nice. Okay, 30 seconds. Grab water. So this is our last little circuit sequence, and then we're going to go through some flows, some yoga postures, just some things to help keep the flexibility and the mobility going, keep the heart rate up, and then we'll cool down. You guys are killing it. Grab water if you need. I know I could sweat this much before 7:30. We okay? Yeah. Great. I love the thumbs. Thank you all. Okay, so we have one more set of your inchworms. So to the back of the mat, you're ready. Again, you can just tap your toes. You can sit on the mat the whole time. You can take your child's pose. But we're gonna try inchworms for as long as you can. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Calling out to your plank. Nice, you guys look so good. If you want to walk around the room and hide from me, that's also okay. At least you're walking. Good. Nice, you guys. Oh, I see that people killing the inchworms. Nice, you guys. You have 30 seconds. 25. 20 seconds, killing it. I know, you're almost there, you guys. 15. 10. 9. 8. 5. 4. 3. 2. 6. Guys, we're done with those inchworms. We never have to do it again today. Probably not on Thursday either. Good. Finding your lunge. Starting with the right leg. 30 seconds. Left leg back and up. Again, you can totally come to standing each time if you're feeling like jumping the last 30 seconds. Guys, you have 5, 4, 3, 2. Perfect. Let's do the other side. Left leg out in front, lunging back with the right. Good. Yeah, great modifications, holding on to things. Again, if your balance seems funky, great, love it. More seconds. Then we're done with the lunging. Good. Rest. Very nice. We have our squat, mountain climber variation. Again, you can totally just squat. You can do the mountain climbers. We'll go through the whole thing one last time. Coming to your plank, your right knee to your right tricep, placing outside of the foot, left knee, left tricep. Sitting. Perfect, you guys. Great modifications. By now you kind of know what your body can do, so maybe trying to challenge it just a tiny bit more, or if you're like, no thank you, take a modification. You just want to sit here, guys. You're nice. You have 30 seconds left. Holding those squats. 20 seconds. Perfecto. This squat is a Malasana squat in yoga, and apparently you're supposed to sit in it for 10 minutes every day. So, you guys basically already did about 4 minutes of this. Good rest. Very nice. Okay, we have your push-ups. Last 2 things on the mat. Towel up really quickly. Okay, push-ups. Again, modify keeping those knees up the mat. Ready, go ahead. Yeah. Good, guys. Take water. Do whatever you need. Almost there, guys. 30 seconds. 25. Let's see it good. Maybe switch it up for the last 20 seconds. I love it. We're working. Yes. Okay, you have 10 more seconds. 5, more. I love it. 3, 2. Okay, you can do it. Okay, rest. Nice. You guys are done. Okay, we have your Russian twist. Onto your butt. Again, last little challenge if you want to lift up those feet. Ready? Here we go. I didn't give you time to think about it. Staying super tall in your spine. Yeah. Again, if you feel it in your hip flexors, you can straighten out those legs and tap, or just try and lift them up a bit more. Halfway. Nice, you guys. You have 20 more seconds, and then we're going to move to a child's pose. So knees, the edges of the mat, sitting back into your hips, your butt trying to touch your heels. We'll just stay there for 2 breaths. So not long at all. Giving your body a minute. Kind of recover. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab a towel if you need. We're almost there, you guys. We have about 15 more minutes left in class. I know that's it, so let's just take 2 breaths in our child's pose. Recenter. Nice, you guys. So with the child's pose, I like to bring my knees to the edges of the mat and my toes to touch. Straightening out those arms. Relaxing them in. If you're breathing super heavy, that's fine. Just come back to it. Recognize where you're at, maybe what was super challenging or what was super easy. Good, so we're just going to move through some yoga postures. I'll do them with you. Coming up to a nice tabletop position here. Good, pressing those feet onto the mat. Lift those hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Yep, we did a nice down dog here. So the goal with your down dog is to try and press the tailbone up to this line. The heels come to the mat. From here, lift your right leg up for a 3-leg dog. So your right toes, perfect, are facing the mat. Your hips are staying square and your right knee is straight. From here, you're going to bring your knee to your nose, adding in some core. Perfect, straighten that leg back out for a 3-leg dog. One more time, your knee to your nose and put your right foot in between your hands for a low lunge. Perfect, you guys. The transitioning of this might be super challenging. If you need to grab anything, you can. So I'm in a nice slow lunge here. Yep. So my back leg is straight. You guys need to see me. Perfect. From here, I'm going to spin my left foot down onto the mat, come up to a warrior 2. So my right foot is in line with the edges of the mat, and my left is parallel to the back of the mat. Here. Yep. Really good to feel that leg work we just did. Arms are reaching front and back of the room. I like to think of the heel of my front foot is in line with the arch of my back foot. Holding here, breathing. Inhale, exhale, sit a little deeper. From here, just straighten that right leg. It's burning for me, maybe it's burning for you guys. Place my left hand on my hip. Good, moving into a triangle, but I'll cue you through it. Reach your arm, your right arm forward as much as you can. Yeah, so I'm keeping my right arm to frame my bicep to find my lower obliques. From here, just rotate my left shoulder open. Feeling that, reach my right arm forward a bit more. Rotate my left shoulder open one more time. Good. From here, you can place your right hand on your quad or your shin, but keep the openness of the shoulders that we just got. Just breathing here. One more inhale. Exhale. One more inhale, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, open that shoulder just a bit more. Good, coming back up, rebend your leg through warrior 2. Moving to a peaceful warrior, so reach your right arm forward, up and back behind you here. Yep, again, I can cross my left hand behind me if I want. I just want to feel the length of my right side of body. And then keep the bend in that right leg. Yeah, I know it's tired. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Cartwheel your hands to frame your front foot. I'm just going to switch so you guys can see me, but stay where you are. Good. Okay, so from here, just moving into a twist. Press my left hand down, reach my right arm up. Just a nice open up of the body here. You want to feel the engagement of your legs, so really pressing down your right foot. Feeling that in your left heel. One more inhale. Exhale. Good, plant your right hand down. Your right foot meets your left here for a plank. And then exhale for a downward facing dog. We're going to take it on the left, you guys. Really nice work. Inhale, lift your left leg up for your three-leg dog. Lift up to your toes. Keep those hips square. Exhale your left knee to your nose. Come back up for your three-leg dog. Exhale your knee to your nose. Put your left foot in between your hands for your low lunge. Good, really stabilizing with those legs, feeling that lower body strength you just did. From your low lunge, you're just going to spin your right foot down so it's fully onto the mat. And cartwheel those hands up for a warrior two. Perfect. Nice, you guys. Good. However you need to get there. Yeah. With your arms, it's almost like someone's pulling you the front and back of the room here. Squeezing your inner thighs together. Your core is staying lifted. We're having a nice open chest here. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. I know we can bend one more bit. Good. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Place your right hand on your hip, moving to a triangle. So reach your left arm as far as you can here. From here, open that right shoulder up just a bit. From here, one more time, reach your left shoulder. Now open your right here. Feeling that core oblique engagement in the left side body. Then place your hand on your quad or your shin. Now reach that right arm up. You can reach the right arm up. You can put it on your hip. You can find it behind your back. Whatever helps you keep the openness of the shoulder. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Rebend that left leg to find your warrior two. Moving to a peaceful warrior. Reach your left arm front up and back. Keep that bend in the left leg. Feel the nice stretch of your left side body. Up and over. Good. Don't worry, you guys. We're going to go through this one more time now that you kind of know what's happening. Flow through it a bit more. We'll just take it one more time and then we'll stretch. So from here, cartwheel your hands to frame your left foot. I'm just moving so you guys can see me. From here, press down into your right hand with your left arm up for your twist. Again, you can always put your hand on your hip here. Yeah, so my left foot's in front, my right is in back. One more inhale, reach that arm long up towards the ceiling. Good, exhale, plant my left hand down. My left foot meets my right, and then I find a downward facing dog. So we're meeting in down dog. Nice, you guys. Perfect. Take your time. We have 2 breaths until we do this all one more time. One more inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg up for your 3-leg dog. Deep in here, so we'll just exhale your knee to your nose. Perfect. Inhale for your 3-leg dog. Exhale, your right foot comes in between your hands for your low lunge. Perfect, you guys. From here, I'm immediately just going to spin my back foot down. Find my warrior two. I challenge you guys in this last few minutes just to find something different within this. Keeping those inner thighs, keep a bend in your right leg. From here, straighten that right leg. Reach the right arm forward as much as you can. And come to your triangle. So place the right hand on your shin or your quad, keeping the length in the right side oblique. One inhale. One exhale. Good. Coming back up to your warrior two. Taking a peaceful warrior. Reach your right arm forward, up and back. Good. Keep that bend in the right leg. I know you want to straighten it. We're almost there. One inhale. Exhale. Good. Cartwheel your hands to frame your right foot. Low lunge twist. Press that left hand down. Reach that right arm up. One inhale. Exhale. Beautifully, you guys. Plant that right hand down. Your right foot meets your left for your plank. Down dog. You just have this on the last side, you guys. One more inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Lift your left leg up. Exhale. Your left knee to your nose. Inhale. Lift your left leg up. Exhale. Your left foot between your hands. Perfect, you guys. From here, spin that back foot down to find your warrior two. Sorry, I don't know what beat. Good. From here, straighten the left leg. Reach the left arm forward as much as you possibly can. And then place it on the quad or the shin here for your triangle. Perfect, you guys. Keep finding that leg. Keep growing. One more inhale. Good. Exhale, bend that left leg to find your warrior two. Peaceful warrior, reach your arm up and over. Good, it's almost like someone's pulling you towards the ceiling and then back behind you. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to front of your left foot, so you guys can see me. Last slow lunge twist, plant your right hand down, reach your left arm up. One inhale. Exhale, good, plant your left hand down, your left foot meets your right. Come to your knees here. We won't go to a down dog, and then you're gonna swing your feet towards the front of the mat. Beautiful, you guys. Okay, we're gonna stretch it out for 4 more minutes. So slowly rolling down, bring your knees into your chest. Yeah, you kind of want to hug your body in here. You just did a lot of stuff. Yeah. So you can clasp your hands together. Bring your elbows into your shins. Just hug your body in. From here, we're going to take a hamstring stretch. So straighten your left leg long. Reach your right leg towards the ceiling, and you can clasp your hands behind your right hamstring. Flex those right toes. Perfect. It is all those legs go up. Amazing. Yeah. So you really want to flex those right toes to your face. Yeah. So every inhale, see if you can straighten the right leg a little bit more. And then every exhale, bring those right toes to your face a bit more. Good. Inhale, straighten a bit more. Exhale, bring those toes to your face. One more inhale. Exhale, come down. Re-bend to your right leg. Bring your left knee back into your chest, and we'll do the same on the left. So just taking 3 breaths here. Flex those left toes. Again, if you move that left leg bent the whole time, that's fine. You want to feel it in your hamstring and not in the back of your knee. For that whole muscle instead of just that one tension point. Good. Inhale, try and straighten that leg a bit more. Exhale, bring your left foot to your face a bit more. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your left foot to your face. Good. Taking a nice supine twist, so bring your knees to your chest. Good. Our last little thing, you'll bump your hips to the right side and then drop your knees to the left. So I said bump hips to the right just so we can have a neutral spine here. And then when our knees come to the left, it's more even. From here, you can extend your arms out long and look over the right shoulder. Just breathe. This is a good stretch. The more you bring your knees kind of in a right angle, so closer to your hips, I think the more stretch you'll feel here. So just breathe in. Slowly bring your knees back into your chest and we'll trade sides. So bump your hips to the left, drop your knees to the right. Yep, so keeping that neutral spine, and then extending arms up to the side, look over the left shoulder. The goal is to keep the shoulder onto the mat here, so we don't want the knees lying down but the shoulder fully up. Yeah, you guys look good. Inhaling, exhaling. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Bring your knees back into your chest. We're going to take one more stretch. It's called a happy baby. So again, you don't have to take this fully, but the goal is to have the hands come on the outside of the feet so they grab the outer edges. I guess this looks like a happy baby maybe. Good. So the goal is to keep the tailbone reaching down towards the floor. You want to feel a bit of a stretch in those hips. Wow, you guys are killing it. Amazing. Again, you can grab your knees here. You can grab your shins. You can rock side to side or just stay here and take a few breaths. Good. Rocking side to side. One more inhale. One more exhale. So bring your knees back into your chest. We're just going to take 2 breaths together. So come up to a seat, to something nice. You can close your eyes. I just like to close all exercises with just 2 breaths to help us kind of stay centered throughout the rest of the day. So we'll just take an inhale here. Exhale out the mouth. Let it go. Let those stresses go. One more inhale. Exhale out the nose. Good. If you close your eyes, you can slowly open them back up. Thank you guys so much. You guys did amazing. You